Hi, I'm Jitin Gulati, and you're watching Entertainment Shorts with Surabhi on Entertainment Reports.
How much did you know about Chhattisgarh before the role was offered to you?
Surprisingly, not much. I had heard about him in passing,
Yeah.
had seen and heard about him in Bajirao Mastani, and
Mm.
the world knows him largely because whatever comes in public domain, people consume that.
Do you consider Chhattisgarh to be the big break for you?
I am not somebody who will say कि यार अब मैं बन जाऊंगा. Yeah, this is the big one for me. I don't know what's the big one for me.
What other similarities do you think Chhattisgarh and Jitin have in them?
I genuinely cannot compare myself with Maharaja Chhatrisal because his, my fight for me is for my life and my dreams. His fight and his dreams were for his countrymen.
So Chhattisgarh has you and Ashutosh Rana in the pivotal roles.
I never got to experience his personality as Mr. Ashutosh Rana. The first thing, the place I met him was when he was Aurangzeb and I was Maharaja Chhatrisal.
Hi, my name is Surbi. Welcome to Entertainment Reports. How are you, Jitin?
I'm doing very well, very excited. It's a strange time to be nervous and excited. So that's what I'm feeling.
Yes, absolutely. I watched the trailer for Chhatrisal and the trailer looked super good. And even you, you look amazing. I was like in an awe when I saw you in that trailer, like non-stop, all of that Hindi. So coming to that, I'm however not surprised that, you could pull off a character who talks Hindi itna zyada अच्छे से. I still want, I'm not really surprised because आप दिल्ली से हो and that, दिल्ली वालों की हिंदी होती इतनी अच्छी है. But, कहीं ना कहीं जब हम स्कूल और कॉलेजेस में पढ़ते हैं इतनी बार ऐसा होता है ना that, we take on that conversational Hindi path and we forget that actual Hindi. So I want to know what was your reaction when Chhatrisal was offered to you?
As an actor, I've always loved playing characters of history, from history. It's that I genuinely want in my career. The kind of characters that I get, I want to be different people in different places and different time zones. While you get to play a lot of contemporary parts, it's beautiful to play parts from our history, from 16th, 17th century, the way they lived, the way they dressed, what was their way of living. And the surprising factor is that there's so many things that are common apart from the outer things.
Yeah.
Inwards, they are also common with what we do today. Yes, I am from the north, and hence Hindi is not a problem. But here I was talking Bundeli, and there are couplets that I'm saying in the show, and I'm playing a man who is revered, who is loved by the people of that community. And if I go wrong, I know the responsibility that I have on my shoulders. And Bundeli pride is people, they carry it on their shoulders. People are proud of their heritage in Bundelkhand. And I was much aware of that responsibility. And for me, I had able hands of my director and the writers, Janesh, Samrat, Anadi, Rachel, to hold and say, please, if I'm wrong, stop me. I will read up again and again till the time I get the nuances correct. And that's what we've done. I know language was a very important aspect. And thank you for saying that it's looking good. But we really worked with it on the set as well as in the dubbing portions of it.
Also, I want to know how were you in history, because kids usually are revolving themselves around that stereotype. Yeah, history achhi nahi hai. I honestly was a kid, who never really liked history because mugging up was never my thing. I want to know how were you in history
that is
at school?
One thing I'm happy about. I was very good in mugging, and I was a geek. I was good in history, geography, and that's why I can logs around say. So that's one gift that I've got, which is helping me as an actor. So no, I was good in history, and I loved always researching, our past. So it comes easy for me. It comes easier to me.
How much did you know about Chhattisgarh before the role was offered to you?
Surprisingly, not much. I had heard about him in passing, had seen and heard about him in Bajirao Mastani. And the world knows him largely because whatever comes in public domain, people consume that. The information that came about him in public domain, in modern cultural cinema was that he is Mastani's father because of Bajirao Mastani. So I knew him as that. I'd heard about him at various places. Chhatrisal Stadium is there. There are many monuments in Bundelkhand in his name. There is a statue there. There are temples in his name. So you've heard about all of that, but you don't know the history and how monumental was he in our own life, because he's the one who started the whole rebellion against the Mughal dynasty. So I have also known about him through this process, and that's the whole intent. We want the audience to know about this one unsung hero who did so much, who has given us so much, but not many people talk about him.
Yeah, there's a very striking balance or kind of similarity between Chhatrasal and you, because you have been a really good student, studied from Hansraj, got a very good job, and then also started teaching students. And then, you realized that acting was your calling. And while doing all of that, you started, getting trained as an actor. So, there's this sense of determination in you, if I may call it so. And there's this very strange determination in Chhatrasal as well, what we see in the trailer. Bachpan se he's very determined to achieve his goal. So apart from that determination bit, what other similarities do you think Chhatrasal and Jitin have in them?
I'm so glad. I mean, Surbhi was saying that. Honestly, thank you. That is my life been like. I always wanted to be an actor since the age of 4, honestly. But my father was in the Indian Navy. My mother is a retired teacher. Both my sisters are in finance. I was in finance. None of my family members, none of them have ever stepped on a set till date. I mean, they live in Faridabad. I work in Bombay. So we were far removed from this world, but I always wanted to be an actor. And somehow when you want something too much, the universe always tests you. I've seen that. So the universe threw me a lot of places, but for me, I had to then channelize myself in such a way that I get back to Bombay and I start doing this. So I started my as a banker, and I was training to be an actor while I was in the bank. Got a transfer through my bank job to Bombay, started doing a part-time job in a college as a professor, but doing modeling, was trying for acting. So there are just so many things. And I genuinely cannot compare myself with Maharaja Chhatrasal, because his, my fight for me is for my life and my dreams. His fight and his dreams were for his countrymen. That was much, so there's no comparison there. But I understand the determination it takes to not give up in life and not bow down to what life is offering you. Because life can give you easy solutions, but if you want something, life will test you. So yes, determination is a huge part of, if I'm talking to you today, sitting in front of you, and finally can say that I'm an actor, it is because it's taken a lot of struggle to get to this point. But at the same time, and I've learned this from Maharaja Chhatrasal, at the same time, it's important to retain kindness in you. It's important to retain softness in you. You can't be just hardened by what the world is offering you. And that is something that I want to retain. I want to take it easy, at the same time, take it very hard towards my goals.
That's so nicely said. That's really very nicely put. Talking about acting, I want to ask you, what kind of an actor are you? Are you someone who goes by the script or by his acting skills only, or are you a full-on director's actor?
Every film, every project is different. The only commonality is that I would like to prepare as much as I can. Uske baad, the director wants me to throw every preparation of mine outside the window and say that now improvise on the set. You do that. Sometimes you get co-actors, who totally throw you off what you've prepared. But for me, I should do my job well. I should do my preparation and my lines and everything very well. And then let's go with the flow, because ultimately the camera catches on to your energy as an actor, not what you've prepared. So it's important to be there right in the moment. And ultimately, it's a director only, Surbhi. He's the one who will tell you, who will guide you. You can't do much as an actor. You always, at the beck and call of the director in that space.
So Chhatrasal has you and Ashutosh Rana in the pivotal roles. When I think of Ashutosh Rana, there's this movie, where only his eyes do the talking, and I was really scared as.
Can you imagine that Mr. Ashutosh Rana is playing Aurangzeb? So the image that was, Sangharsh, and iconic villain, and the fact that he's going to come back as a villain. I think after Amrish Puri, he's the one who really stands for, how a villain chews a screen. I think he stands for that. And to think of the fact that I'm going to be pitted against him. But thank our directors did a fine job there. They never made me meet Mr. Ashutosh Rana in the beginning. I met him on the set in the costume of Maharaja Chhatrasal, and he was in the costume of Aurangzeb. So we never met as two actors, Jitin and Mr. Ashutosh Rana, or so I never got to experience his personality as Mr. Ashutosh Rana. The first the place I met him was when he was Aurangzeb and I was Maharaja Chhatrasal. And it got me a little going in the groove because, there was a scene about to happen. Of course, the scene, I knew what kind of a man he is, what all he puts in the scene. And, you kind of appreciate, why is he what he is? Because there's so much that goes, behind the whole voice, aura and everything. But it's been my great fortune. I'm genuinely very, very happy to be working with him.
Are you still scared of him? Because I am. And I was really scared as a child.
I am scared. It all comes from a space of respect for me because, of course, I mean, he's way senior and he's somebody I look up to. So I'm scared of him.
Okay. So, Jitin, you're someone, who's worked in TV, films, as well as OTT. I want to know what's like two major differences, if there are any, between all three.
In all these three? Look, television, I'll tell you the similarity that is there in all these three places, and that is the camera. The camera does not differentiate whether I'm working television, OTT, or films. As an actor, also it doesn't matter to me because my honesty and my input towards my role or my craft will not change. मैं जो सच्चाई बोल रहा हूँ कैरेक्टर की वो कैसे बदलेगी चाहे वो टीवी हो चाहे वो ओटीटी हो चाहे वो फिल्म हो ultimately my audience connect with my character. The only difference is the way it's consumed. Films are consumed differently than television. Television consumption is very different, but as a medium television is very strong. The reach, the way it reaches people from different parts of India, the way they consume it, the amount of hard work it takes, for me to work 18 hours a day to put out those 5 episodes in a week, the way I work in television is very different. So I think the mechanics of each platform change, but for me as an actor or the camera as as somebody absorbing my craft, there's no difference for me.
So no difference between amongst all three.
There's no difference. I mean, my hard work does not change because in television or I'm working in OTT. The amount of time I give to each medium is different. Television requires 2 years minimum if you're playing a central character. OTT is again 10 episodes, that's longer. Films sometimes are shot across, So the production value might change, the things might change, but otherwise the input of an actor does not change, I think. At least for me, it doesn't change.
Suppose you have your big Bollywood debut, okay, as a lead actor. Which actress from the current lot would you want to star opposite to?
Honestly, which actress would you work with? Alia Bhatt.
Why?
She's a brilliant actress. Simple. She's a brilliant actress. I think the way she likes it takes a different kind of magic to do that. And I can see her passion and her craft. I know that she wanted to be an actress since she was very young, and it shows on screen. So I would love to work with Alia Bhatt.
Do you consider Chhatrasal to be the big break for you?
I hope so, Surabhi. I genuinely, as a person, I don't expect things. I am not somebody who will say, "Ki yaar, ab main ban jaunga." Yeah, this is the big one for me. I don't know what's the big one for me. All I know is that I need to put in the best at what comes my way. I genuinely hope it works and people like it, people, accept it. From there on, I move on and move on to the next one. So I don't look at it that this is my big break. I'm not waiting for a big break. My big break happened the day I became an actor and I started my journey as an actor.
Thank you so much. It was lovely chatting with you. I'm really looking forward to watch Chhatrasal. All the best, all the luck to you.
Thank you, Surabhi. Take care of yourself.